Sorry, apologies for not making videos sooner and posting them up on YouTube for you guys to watch. Oh my god. And right at that moment, a wasp just flew into my room. That's great. Come on, move. Get out. You wouldn't believe that I used to, I'm probably making it angry, just swatting away with my finger. And I used to run from these like break my neck running. Anyway, apologies for that little interruption. Where was I? Yeah. I just want to apologize really for not posting up any videos recently, because it's been, I don't know, it's been a few years. I think at least several years, I'm not sure exactly. I can tell you when it all kind of went downhill, and that was 2014. And that was the year that my dad passed away. Subsequently, my videos, me doing videos, ended. No more knife reviews. I didn't really do any unboxings. Basically, my the whole let me get my words out. Video making, collecting, it just kind of dwindled really. It just I didn't have the same excitement that I did. And it just kind of killed off everything. So I was just pretty much, all I was doing was just pretty much working, going to work, coming back home. Didn't play with my knife so much either. But yeah. So it's really kind of screwed me up for, well, yeah, it screwed me up for a while. And it's not really the kind of thing that you can ever get over. You just have to learn to live with it. And I mean, my dad always said, it's just a part of life. But you still, when it hits you, it hits you hard. And and now I'm trying to get back into my knives. I've never really lost my love for knives. Never lost a passion. That's some candy. I thought I'd give you some eye candy, some Zippos here, and some actual candy, which I'm going to have now. So yeah, so what you're looking at are three Para 3s. One in Digicam with a black blade. This one's a little stiff. Apologies for the the lens noise, because it's not the most expensive lens in the world. Very, very stiff, but it's not even broken in because I've hardly touched it. I'm a knife collector, not really a user, which won't make much sense to a lot of knife guys out there. I know that there are, let me see if I can flick it open. There we go. There are some knife guys out there who are just collectors. Buy a knife for X amount of money. I forget how much this cost me. This was well, I forget how. I think it was getting close to £200, I think. I forget how much it was in dollars. So here I have my Digicam S30V Para 2. This is my pimped out Para 2, also S30V with silver twill. I thought I had to do that. And this is like my my Brad Southern, by the way. This is really cool. It's very, very sharp, but I'll get to that later. And this is my black Para 2, and they're all gorgeous, and they're lovely. Excellent little blade. How much time do I have left? Not a lot. Let me get to this now. And excuse me for speaking with my mouth full, but let's get these out of the way. Let's get these out of the way as well. There's a little eye candy for you guys. A little Zippo in rainbow. And here's another one. Nice lady with a big knife, scantily clad. A lady scantily clad with a big knife, always good. So I got that too. Let's get these out of the way. This is my Brad Sutter, look at that. Yeah, baby. Feel how sharp though. Hang on, it's not going to focus, is it? I'm going to use my other camera. This is my new setup, by the way. I have another camera. See that? Feel, oh, better be careful, I don't want to cut myself. Look at that, oh. That blade. This Brad Sutter was really expensive. You know. I was gonna do a paper test on it, but I thought, nah. You know. I want to just keep it just the way it is with the factory edge. And you only get these if you go to Spyderco. I went to Spyderco 2.5 years ago, maybe less. I can't remember now. I think it was less actually, but went to Colorado, Denver, and met Sal Glesser himself, and he gave us like some like memorabilia and a few other bits, and this obviously he gave me this. So you only get this if you visit the store. And I also picked up this, the fourth Para 2 in my lineup in S10V, and it's my first Para 2 with a different steel. All these other blades are in S30V. This is the first one I've got in a different steel. I've heard very good things about it. I'm gonna have to stand up for this. So yeah, this is my. Is it gonna focus? Yes, it will. Cool. But I can't get too close to this lens because it's not. It just won't focus at that range. So I got to drop it a bit. Come on. There you go. Right, yeah, it's a beaut. What do they call it? Blurple. So S10V, just to prove it is S10V, S110V. The other camera. There you go. Is it going to focus? There you go, you see it? Walking in reverse here. And then the other side. Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. With Sal Glesser and Eric Glesser's stamps on it too. In purple G10. So yeah, I have 4 of these beauties now. I mean, the Para 2 is a classic anyway. I mean, everybody kind of goes on about the Para 2. But again, it's not really a review. This is really just kind of like to kind of like start me off. I got a cousin in Barbados, right? One over there, was it a couple of years ago? We kind of go there every year, and I went over there a couple of years ago, and I was having a chat with my cousin. He's a year younger than me, I think, and we're just chatting. I mentioned that I have a knife collection, and he goes, "Ah, yeah, you're into knives." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm into knives. Been into knives for a long time." I had no idea how much of a knife nut he was as well, and he was really like, you know, blown away when he found out that I am also a bit fanatical about knives, and so when I found out he had a passion for knives as well, I had to get him one. So I got him a paramilitary 2, which I hope he's still enjoying. I know that he's probably not using it. He's the same as moi when it comes to knives, I think. But if he is using it, then fair play to him. That's what knives are for. And this one really needs breaking in. You can tell I really don't use these very much at all. or I could just loosen up the pivot actually. But yeah, it was a year ago. Well, I saw him back in March actually, and I asked him, yeah, so he still got it? He goes, yeah. He just pulls it out. Um, I went to see him at his house. He just pulls it out from the side. He goes, yeah, it's right here, and he just pulls it out. And the one he has is just, it's just set up just as perfect. It's the centering's perfect. It wasn't stiff. It was like this right out of the box. It was like this. That's what it was like. It's nice and loose. No blade play whatsoever. And I know for a fact that he's probably not going to do anything with it, because he's kind of a bit like me, I think, when it comes to knives. But yeah, I thought that was just worth just mentioning. So this little shout out to my cuz. I don't know if you can see on camera. I actually did cut my. I actually did cut myself yesterday. Again, too close. You see? So it's nothing really. It's like a paper cut really. But I was polishing that big Bowie knife, the Sheffield Bowie knife. You've seen it. It's the one with the stag handle, that one. And I was just kind of polishing the blade, and I got too close to the edge, and the fingertip kind of folded over the edge a little bit, and then I felt it kind of sinking into my skin. It drew a little bit of blood, but didn't go that deep. But yeah, there you go. This is how accidents can happen. And if you've got sharp knives, it can happen very easily if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. But this happens, if you're a knife user, collector, whatever. Anyway, hope you're enjoying your knife, bud. I appreciate the people who are still subscribed to my channel. Thanks for sticking by me, man. Sorry I haven't come up with anything for a long time. But it's been difficult. So I've just been making my way back, psyching myself up to do things. Obviously got to go work. That doesn't end. Need money to feed my habit. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start generating a few more videos out there for ya. And so yeah, any questions, just let me know. And comment all below as usual. Just leave them there and I'll answer them as best as I can. This battery's about to run out. Wow, the camera. I've got this new camera now. It's a Nikon D750, which cost me a lot of money. I mean, I do a lot of photography, but when I don't use the live view screen. There's a little screen on the back that I'm looking at right now. I use the viewfinder, taking pictures and stuff. It's fine, but as soon as you use the live view screen, that battery just goes, man. The batteries on these things are never good when it comes to video. But oh well, what can you do? Okay, guys, thanks again for watching, and I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Take care now. Bye bye.